Guys, let's take a look at a play during the preseason game. It's the Browns versus the Eagles. So as we look at the alignment of the defense, you got a nose right here. Now, I don't know if this guy's a two-gap guy or he's a shade guy, but if he's a shade guy, you need to get a little bit looser and get all the way in the shade. But I think he's a head-up two-gap guy right here. I think he's a head-up two-gap guy, okay? We got a 4-eye right here who's a B-gap player, and then we got another 4-eye over here who's a B-gap player. So he's going to attack the inside shoulder of this tackle, eyes in the B, and play inside the B-gap, okay? Same thing over here. Attack the inside half of this tackle, maintain the B-gap. If they double you, just maintain your gap, okay? You got a 9, pretty much a 9 technique right here. You got a 4-eye, so you probably wouldn't have a guy in the crease. You have a guy here in the 9. So he playing. This is Nolan Smith, the draft pick, first round draft pick from Georgia. You know, for my dogs. He's in the 9 right here, and this guy's gonna go in motion, and then this outside linebacker will come up here on the line of scrimmage. Okay, what's gonna happen here is that you're gonna get a counter play, a counter reverse. So you're gonna get a counter play that it looks like a counter play, and then you're gonna get a reverse off of it. Okay. So what's got to happen here is that you got to play it for counter, because that's what they're showing you. They're showing you a counter look. So these guys and these linebackers pretty much going to be playing for counter. Now Nolan did a good job of getting up through these blocks, and getting up to this point. But what's going to happen? I'm just going to show you how he can play this a lot better. How he can play it a lot better. He ended up getting a horse collar tackle on this, and he didn't have to get a horse collar tackle if he just played a little different. And I'll show you that in a second. But let's go ahead and roll the play, and I'll walk you through it as we go. And I'll stop it along the way. Here we go. So we roll it. Right here you got a guy coming in motion right here, right? Okay. Now you got the linebacker. The outside linebacker comes up on the end of the line of scrimmage right here, okay? So he's responsible for this C gap out here, okay? So what's going to happen is this guy's going to block down on this tackle right here. He's going to block down right here. He's going to block down. This center's going to leave. And I don't know how they play this guy, this nose, but this is what got them in trouble during the Super Bowl, because these guys kind of played too far removed. They end up 2 gaps over at times. This guy right here, he's got to play either 2-gap this thing. He got a 2-gap, or he's going to play one of these A gaps, either the backside A or the front side A. So you got to take his hand from the ground and get him on this guy quick. If you end up backside, because this counter in this direction, it's counter to this direction, B gap, he would end up playing this either front side or back side. Whichever side he played, this linebacker here will come down and check for the opposite gap and then keep scraping over the top. This guy right here, this is a down block right here. Pretty much if this tackle block on this tackle right here, the defensive tackle, then it's a down block. So he got to close, and he want to come meet this guard that's going to pull right here. You're going to see this guard pull. He want to come meet that as deep as he can meet it. He want to take all the space out of this, all the air up out of these inside gaps, okay? Meet it as deep as you can and go try to make a play right there. And if they give this to this running back, then these gaps inside are taken care of. You got your B gap player, you got an A gap player, either front side or back side. Then you got your linebacker scraping down for the opposite A gap. So he want to come down and meet this. Now, if the running back don't have anything in here and he decide to bounce this, then you got your other linebacker sitting right here that can scrape over the top and go get it too. Okay? Let's run it some more. Let's stop it right here. Okay? This guy. Look how high he is up the field, how far he is up the field. This is a down block, 66 down block, right? He need to close. He need to close and go meet this dude right here. Meet it right here. Because this running back is taught, it's a counter. This running back is taught to get this ball, and if it is a counter, he's going to hit it right off his backside of this guard that's pulling. He's going to hit it right off the backside of this guard, okay? Of course, this became a reverse counter action and a reverse, but you got to play it the same up front. These guys don't know that yet, so they got to play it the same. He should be closing and go meet this, take all the air out of these spaces inside, all the air out of these to help these guys out. The deeper he can meet it, the tighter it is in here, he can help him out. He comes to check, He comes to check, nothing's there, keep scraping over the top, okay? He's scraping outside just in case it bounce, and he's sitting there waiting on it, sitting out there. He's an extra guy, okay? So he's in good position. He just got to get his pass lower, get down, attack 74, try to get them on separate levels, you know what I'm saying? Attack 74's inside half, inside number, and try to just maintain this B guy, which he's maintaining right here. He got his eyes in his B guy, which is good. The defensive tackle got his eyes in his B guy. He's good. Now, this guy right here, this is the guard. The center snapped it and went away. So my thing is, if he attack the center and get up through here, he can affect this play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And he don't end up on the other side of the guard. You know, the other side of the guard at times. So I don't know how they play their nose. I'm just gonna say that I don't know how they play him, but I would play him totally different from what they playing him because it's too much room for error when you play it this way. Because this is the guard that came down on him, and he's already on the other side of the guard. You know what I'm saying? He's in the same gap as this D tackle. They both in the B gap now after all the movement. He go to A gap right here. You know what I'm saying? This the A gap right here. So he should be up through this A gap, give this linebacker a chance to get over the top. But there's nothing in here if you do that. Okay? Now you see Nolan, who's playing this pretty well. He getting up through this. He had a guy standing right outside of him right here. Reduced split. That was the heads up for him already. The guy reduced split right there. You got a wing inside. This the wing right here. And all the wing did was come, he reversed back out, try to go get a block. But Nolan gonna pick him off as he come back out. But yeah, he had a guy reduced split right on his outside shoulder. So yeah, he should attack it right through that gap, and get it upfield, right? And let's roll it some more. Okay. Now, if they hand this ball off to his back, think about it. If they would have handed this ball off, and he's scraping wide, and he's blocking this dude down, and they pick off this backer that's trying to scrape down the line, he get this ball and make a cut. It's a home run, right? He get this ball, he make a cut. It's a home run. He may not make that tackle, or he make this guy miss and he's out. Okay, that's why this guy got to close that space, take that space away. He's up the field too far. You got to take that space away, okay? You know? And so now they're going to get this reverse going. And Nolan, he's in good position right here. Good position right here. He's doing a good job right here getting up the field and, picking people off. So you got both the wing, the guy that was reduced split, and he also got that tight end wing that's circling back right now, okay? And they hand it out, right? Nolan look like he getting off these blocks, right? He getting off these blocks. Now, the decision he got to make is this guy's coming with a bunch of speed. A lot of time when guys come with a bunch of speed, if you go try to go to where he's going or where he's at, you try to go to where he's at. A lot of times these guys gonna outrun you to the edge, and you're gonna miss that, right? So what Nolan got to do right here after you get off these two blocks, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't getting off these two blocks clean. He ain't clean here to get up there and go get that. He ain't clean. So what Nolan can do is take another angle. And football is all about angles. Take this angle right here. Come down the line right here. Come this way and meet this guy. Cause look how far this guy got to go before you get there. Just meet this guy here. Nolan gonna end up coming up here and trying to go where he's at. He gonna almost miss this tackle, and he ended up having to do he ended up horse tackling this guy, reaching out with his hand and pulling the guy down from high and end up getting a flag. Now this is Ringo, my other Georgia guy here at this corner. He's gonna come up and get in on the play too. But if Nolan missed this guy right here, if he missed this reverse guy, it's gonna be one-on-one up here with this corner, and anything can happen. He can make a miss because they got everything blocked up pretty good inside. You know, he got leverage, outside leverage here. They got a double here. These guys are out of the play pretty much because they're on the backside. All these guys are on the backside. Okay. And this was the guy that was supposed to close. If next time they'll come back and run this play and give it to the running back and tell him just hit it tight off this tackle. There's gonna be some room there. Got some space to run there. So he gonna have to play that a lot different. He just can't run up the field and on this play and let this happen. You know what I'm saying? The guard right here, who's going to block him, was like just looking to make sure, hoping that he hand the ball off before he get to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he realized that this guard coming down the line right here, he normally get this guy coming down to get him. And since he ran up the field on him, he was just hoping that he get the handoff off. You could tell he's kind of shocked and surprised that he didn't come get him, and he played a different way and went up the field on him. So he handed this off, And watch Nolan right here. Let's run it some more. See Nolan right there? He coming off those blocks. It's not clean. He ain't clean coming off those blocks. Right here, at this moment, he got to make a decision. Do I try to come here and get this? And I don't have my speed. I ain't generating no speed to get there. Do I come here or do I come here? Do I come down the line? His best choice is to go down the line. I mean, that's what they teach. We teach the DNs all the time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you get a reverse or something, go down the line and meet it there. Don't go where it's at. Go where it's going. It's going here. You can meet it here and make this play. And you got help on the. You got help by Ringo coming up behind you. So let's run it right here. You'll see what happened. So look, see, he hadn't generated enough speed to go where it's at. And then plus these guys who get this ball, they can create more space by bowing out this way, bowing back behind it a little bit, going out this way to create some more space to get around you, right? So that's why I say go here and cut him off, cut this off instead of going to where he's at, okay? And he gonna end up reaching out right here, right there, because he almost outran him. And look what he got if he outruns him. They got leverage on people. You know, they got leverage here, block here, one-on-one here. So this guy here get here, he can make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? He can make him miss. It's gonna be a bunch of yards. That's why I say these ends, when it comes to football, you got to make some good decisions on your angles and how you play certain things. Reverses, you know, turn it back into your boys and get down the line, because reverses can hurt you right here. He got this horse collar right here. I think this is what they call. I don't think they called this on Ringo. Ringo did come in and stick his head in at the end right here, but I don't think they called it on him. But that's how you play that play. You go where it's going and not where it's at, and you'll be in a better situation on playing that. So basically, he needs to close, block down, close, B gap player, tack the inside number here, knock this back, eyes in the B gap. Right here, he need to get his hands on the center, either play front side or back side A gap. I don't know how they playing this guy. He ended up over here on this side. He ended up on this side of this guy because they're trying to play back, and they're not playing back well enough. You know what I'm saying? So these centers, I mean, these noses right here, when you nose a head up guy, just try to attack him. If he disappear, keep up through your A gap. Keep up through this gap. Now you got the front side A gap covered. This back is gonna scrape down for the back side A or whatever A that's open. He's gonna scrape outside. He gonna come down and meet this guard that's pulling right here. This guard pulling. He gonna meet it. This guy right here gonna be sitting out here waiting on it. Okay. Nolan did a good job of getting up through here, but the only thing he got to do better, instead of going to where the ball's at, go down the line and go where it's going. Go to where the ball's going, and he'll make a clean tackle, won't get a horse collar, okay? This guy got to attack and get this B gap. So we got all the gaps covered if we do that, right? And we got Nolan, if he just get down the line, this is no play. And we got Ringo sitting outside, ready to come up and make a tackle. So let's just watch the whole play, and you guys see everything I said in detail. See, right there, Ringo is reaching. He didn't have to reach. Just get down the line, go meet it. You make a clean tackle right about now. And then you don't get that flag. You don't get all that.